Hey everyone, Jamie here. So this is a really important concept that it's foundational, it's fundamental to really having a deep understanding of our conscious creative powers. And that is that everything is energy, right? So we cannot both. Okay, so in any given moment of any given day, in this minute, I can either be a match for having the thing that I want, an energetic match for having the thing that I want, or not be a match. That's it. Like either I'm a match for it energetically or I'm not. But I can't be both. I cannot sit here and know that I do have the thing that I want or that I do have my desire. I cannot both know that it's mine and also know it's not mine. I can't both know I did it and simultaneously know I didn't do it yet. Okay? It's always one or the other. And here's the thing. We, as conscious creators, have the power within us to shift that energy. We have the power we are able to go, oh, in this moment, I am not in the energy of it's mine. I need to change that. And then we can consciously choose either to visualize it, to journal about it, to just imagine it. We can choose to shift our energy. Yeah, that's much better. Yes, it is mine. This feels so good. It is done. It is mine. Yes, this is the energy I wanted to be in, right? Like we can do that. The problem is that as humans, we're running around and we're doing all sorts of things. You know, we've got thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of thoughts, right, flowing through us. Our brains are processing, thousands of bits of data and information and whatever's happening around us. And so for the vast majority of things that you desire, that you are familiar with not having, for example, if you've never been a millionaire, but you're trying to manifest millions, right? Or if, you've never been married, but you're trying to manifest your soulmate partner, or you've always been overweight, but you're trying to manifest your ideal, healthy, natural weight. It's like when you're accustomed to not having this thing that you desire, when what you know most, what you're most familiar with, what is your default is not having the thing. And again, that's like most people's deepest desires are not what they're accustomed to. They're not what their default is. They're different. That's why it's not instant manifesting. That's why it takes time and effort, because your default, when you're not consciously or intentionally efforting and thinking and feeling a certain way, we fall back to our default. We are on autopilot. When your autopilot is that you don't have the thing, right? The desire isn't yours. It requires effort. It requires conscious, intentional effort to put yourself in the desired energy. So the point I'm trying to make here, what's most important for you to understand is you're either an energetic match at least 51% of the time. It's got to be the majority of the time, or you're not. And if you're not 51% of the time an energetic match for having this desire, then literally by law, by immutable universal law, the thing can't come to you and stay with you. Like and that is the definition of your dominant vibration. What is a dominant vibration? It is the vibration on average. It is the frequency on average that you have the majority of the time. And what can flow to you is what is a match for that energetic vibration, that dominant vibration. Okay, so the reason this is coming up is because I was coaching someone on this yesterday, and they were saying, but I have been. It's so human, and I just feel for this person so much, because it's like someone who doesn't track their food, and they say to you, but I have been eating well, but they're not losing any weight, and maybe they're gaining weight. And you're like, I don't think that's true. I love you to death, and I hear what you're saying, but like the thing is, you know, I think if you would track your food, you would realize, holy shit, that adds up to a lot more calories than my body actually needs. That's why I'm gaining weight, you know? Now, obviously, I'm not an idiot. Like, obviously, there are other factors that happen in our body, but as someone who is very accustomed to losing weight and then gaining it back, I've got quite a lifetime of insight, personal insight into this. And so anyways, I have someone in my life who is like a permanent weight loss coach and mentor. And, you know, she just has, again, not to get off track here, but like evidence supporting hundreds and hundreds of clients to achieve their dream bodies and then keep the weight off permanently. And, you know, she's the first one to tell you, it doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care about your thyroid. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I don't care about anything that anyone ever told you is contributing to you not losing weight. You know, she would be the first to tell you, you know, mindset, strategy, and energetics. Like, who are you being? What are you believing? And what, you know, are you following the science of having, you know, consuming less calories than your body burns? Are you consuming less or are you consuming more? That's going to tell you if you're going to be, you know, in combination with your mindset and your energetics of like who you're being. So anyways, that's the example that I just thought of, but like this person is a business owner, and they had an offer that they were putting out, and they were claiming, you know, I am believing that it's successful, but it's not working. And what I said is, I just said, listen, I hear you, But this is science, right? Like this is, again, if there was a way for you to know the fluctuations of your energy, that would be amazing. But if you were to genuinely attempt to track it, even on a, 15 increment basis or an hour increment basis, I said, if you do not have this, if this thing hasn't clicked into place for you, it is an indication that you were, the majority of the time, an energetic match for not having the outcome you desired, for your offer not to be successful, versus the energy of, yeah, it's a done deal. It was successful. I've got all these people that said yes to the offer. We're moving forward with it. It feels amazing. This feels so good. And I said, it's very human, right? Like, it's actually not normal, right? It's not typical to act like it was successful when, there's zero PayPal receipts, there's zero receipts saying that you've got new clients showing up, right? Like, it is stepping away from our default energy and consciously choosing to play this game and to use our imagination to be, or to do anything else that puts us in that energy, that same energy that we would be in if the offer was successful or if the weight was coming off, right? So this is one of those fundamental things. Like, if we're troubleshooting, why haven't I manifested this thing yet? Well, at its most basic level, we can't be both. We cannot be an energetic match for having the thing that you want and not having the thing that you want. So if you don't have the thing that you want, that just scientifically means that your frequency, your vibration has not predominantly been a match for having the thing. And so that's the mission. The mission is, more and more, as often as you think of it and can enjoy doing it, you are consciously choosing this energy, this presence of, it is done. What does Neville say? I can't remember, and it's fine. So I hope that helps, right? Like, I hope fundamentally it helps to break it down at its most basic level, because that's energetically at the most basic level. That's what's happening. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. And remember, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to live and love your life on purpose. See ya tomorrow. Have a good one.